Halloween night at the Haveli. On Halloween night, as smiling jack-o'-lanterns sat beside colorful rangoli patterns, Rohan and his little sister Priya listened to their grandmother's story. "Never go near the old Haveli at the edge of the village," she warned. "It's haunted by a chudale, a ghost with feet that point backward." "I'm not scared," Rohan boasted after their grandmother had gone to bed. He wanted to prove he was a brave older brother. "I bet you are," Priya teased, though her own voice trembled a little. Rohan looked out the window, where the old Haveli loomed in the moonlight. Under the cover of darkness, the siblings snuck out of their house. A cool wind rustled through the banana trees, making eerie sounds. Priya held onto Rohan's shirt tightly as they walked down the path to the Haveli. They reached the huge iron gates of the Haveli. They were rusted and covered in vines. When Rohan gave them a little push, the gates let out a terrifying creak, like a long groan, and swung open. Inside, the air was cold and thick with the smell of dust. Cobwebs hung everywhere like ghostly curtains. Suddenly, they heard a faint, distant sound, the tinkling of anklets. The tinkling grew louder. At the top of the grand staircase, the figure of a woman in a sari appeared. Moonlight shone through a broken window, and Rohan saw with horror. The figure's feet were turned backward. It was the chudale. The chudale let out a chilling laugh and began to glide down the stairs toward them. Priya screamed, and the two of them turned and ran, their hearts pounding in their chests. They hid behind an old tapestry, holding their breath and listening. Priya suddenly remembered her grandmother's words, "Evil spirits are afraid of pure things." She felt a small pouch in her pocket. "Rohan," she whispered, "I have salt and turmeric powder." As the ghost glided past their hiding spot, Priya bravely jumped out. "Go away," she shouted, throwing a mixture of salt and turmeric at the ghost. The chudale shrieked in pain as the sacred powders touched it. The ghost dissolved into a puff of black smoke and vanished. Without looking back, Rohan and Priya sprinted out of the Haveli and didn't stop until they were back in their own bright, warm home. That night, they learned that true courage wasn't about being fearless, but about facing your fears, sometimes with just a little salt and faith.